What's going on, everybody? It is your boy QuestX coming back at you once again with another video, and I want to talk about and I want to discuss the North Sentinelese tribe of very brilliant, very, very smart African people who basically took out a colonizer. And I'm going to sit here and to tell you right now, this video is not going to be a colonizer sympathetic video. So if you're upset that I don't give a shit about this dude who tried to bring his blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus to a people who do not need him, do not want him, and do not need to know of him, so you might as well just hit the dislike button and move on. So now, if you're listening past this far, you know where I'm going to go with this. I am in complete 150% in agreement with everything they did. Not only did this colonizer go one time, make one attempt, he tried to attempt again, okay, to bring his behind upon shores that he was not welcome and tried to indoctrinate the African people with that poison, that westernized civilization poison, which is the fundamental foundation of what a colonizer does. They bring disease, they bring famine, they bring poison. Okay, and he got his ass lit up with a few arrows, and from reports, he had a rope tied around his neck and dragged across the beach as a warning, a sign to all those colonizers who would deem themselves superior to bring blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus, a mythical creature that don't nobody know whether he existed or didn't. And if he did exist, he was black. Okay, but yet, you know, the colonizers don't want to tell you that. So this situation happens, and the media, mainstream media, has been, you know, very typical of mainstream media, who is run by colonizers. So of course they would empathize with the colonizers. Of course they would side with the colonizers, because they themselves are colonizers, cultural appropriators, disgusting, manipulative individuals who want to condition, those who are different to become a slave. But these people weren't having it. These people said, hell no. We don't need you. We don't want you. You can kick rocks. And I find it interesting. I was watching the British broadcasting, and this is even funnier because it was coming from British news. The British broadcasting has been painting this situation as these people need our help. You want to know why? Listen to what they say. Typical colonizer talking points. These people may not have been exposed to the diseases that we've been exposed to. Therefore, to preserve them, we need to inoculate them. So you're saying that these people who existed for over 55,000 years, secluded, cut off from the world, okay, your main concern is their health? They seem to be doing fine on their own. Then they talk about education. You see, another colonizer talking point. Okay, because you're damn sure not going to teach them the education of their people, because they know the education of their people. They know the history of their people. You want to indoctrinate them once again with westernized civilization bullshit. And then it was so funny. One of the British analysts that I was watching, she said that we have to teach them how the rest of the civilized world works. And she used civilized. Are we civilized? Last time I checked, every time I turn on TV in Britain, somebody's getting stabbed. Britain has one of the highest issues when it comes to those racist KKK members. See, in America here, we have the KKK. Over there, you got plain, straight out, flat out skinheads. Okay? You can't even read an article when it comes to British news, and there's not a Muslim being attacked for being Muslim. But you want to teach them to be as civilized as your culture, because apparently your culture isn't that civilized. This is why I'm saying, don't believe the hype. And I think personally what we all need to do, since this story is out, is anybody who does videos needs to do videos on this in support of this tribe. To tell people, to get people on the side of the tribe, to tell them, hell no. Just because, oh, an American was killed. A colonizer was killed. He was killed for bringing the word of God. We don't want your shit. We never wanted your shit when you came to the shores of Africa and stole us. Okay? We didn't need your God, your blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus. We were getting along just fine. It's your boy Quest X. I'm out.
Who was he?
A king.
Georgie.
Oh no, that's not George. That is the King of Kings. That's Christ.
Was Christ greater than Georgie?
He's greater than George. He's greater than Shaka.
This death, hanging from a tree near weeping old women, is not worthy of a king.
No, it's not.
How did he come to die?
He was betrayed by those that he loved the most.
Yes. It is a mistake to love, especially for a king. Why are you ever silent? Are you afraid? Do you bow down before this dead King Christ?
No. Christ is not my king.
Ah, you have doubts that Christ is the King of all kings.
Yes, Nkosi, I have my doubts.
So you two belong to different tribes.
Yes.
And King Jesus came from your tribe.
Not from my tribe. From his tribe.
The ways of you whites are a dark mystery. Those warriors near the tree with Ikwas, were they part of his regiments?
No, we have no regiments. Only 12 men, unarmed.
Yet you call him King of Kings, greater than Shaka.
Yebo, Nkosi.
Why?
Look at his lips. They're moving. He's saying, "Forgive them, Baba, for they know not what they do."
Forgive. How can anyone expect to rule with such a foolish strategy?
Many are of the same opinion.
And what does my brother George think?
George, his people, his country, people all over the world, they worship that king as the divine sovereign sent by the ancestors to bring peace.
But, Nkosi, I know very well that King Jesus had great power.
Well, whether my friend Zacharias or you know it or not, Christ is the Lord of the whites. He is the Lord of the Zulus. He is the Lord of all men. He is the Son of the heavens.
Do you derive your powers from him?
He is power. With Christ at your heart, you're stronger than all the regiments on earth.
If Christ is power, why did he not save himself?
Christ had to die so that the heavens would pass that power on to me. The youth they've given me is proof that I've inherited that power. Heavens belong to Zulu, and Shaga is their son. If the swallows wish to be my friends, they must remember that in this land, there is only one Kosi Amakosi, only one King of Kings. Shaga.
Yearbook.